Astral has two major divisions, animal feeds and poultry, and its major brands include...
Meadow Feeds is the brand you would be familiar with regard to the feed business. And then on the chicken side, they've got all sorts of brands, but the major ones are Earlybird and County Fair. Those are the ones you would have encountered if you were stumbling around the shopping markets and having a look at what's in the freezer components.
It's headquartered in Pretoria and was unbundled from Tiger Brands way back now in 2001. Market cap here of 7.4 billion rand.
PE of 20, that's relatively high. It's been interesting because it's had some results recently. Dividend yield on those recent results, 2.5%. So it was flying high, as Gabron says, but in recent times just softened slightly after, I don't know whether the results were better or less than people expected.
Are you exposed to this one as well?
No, unfortunately not over the last year. The maize price picked up, and that's why I think they probably pulled down a bit from 200 Rand a share to about 180 a share, where they currently trade. So they only had a trading statement out. The first one they came out was saying 20% high or something, so I think they made a mistake. They brought out the next day a corrective statement which said earnings will be up by 120% for the 6 months. So if you put that into context, I think they do about 8.50 Rand a share for the half, and they had a 180. And if they can repeat that the next half, they're probably sitting at about a 10-11 PE, and the dividend yield will probably double as well. So not too bad from that point of view, but not depressed earnings anymore, which is probably the concern, because where do you go from here? The correct price is probably a 10 or 12 PE for some of these guys.
Again, I think we should get up this share price
yes,
chart.
because you're going to see a spectacular boom there in 2014, where everybody thought this thing was dead and buried. Suddenly the falling maize price and the tariffs started to kick in. Although recently the complaint has been that the tariffs that they put in respect of Europe haven't exactly worked. I don't know why.
And it stopped somewhere in January as well.
Oh, see,
so they need to reinstate that or something.
So now the question is, having gone from like 80 Rand to 200, which is just about as good as any stock has done in our market, you know,
is there absolutely any more upside, or if you're holding the stock, should you be getting out of it and taking your money?
I won't put new money in there, but it all depends. We'll later come to the heart or not on it. What is interesting about this company is the feed business is about a nice diversifying aspect for them. When so the maize price go up and some of the other input costs go up, they actually sell it to other guys as well. So then they actually make more money on that side as well. It's a bit of a margin game there as well, but at least they diversified a bit away from just doing chickens. I think some of the guys that we're going to discuss only do chickens, and I'm referencing there to Sovereign Foods. But yeah, they got a bit.
You like the feed, the diversification.
Well, I think there's at least some diversification, and these guys have an excellent track record of keeping dividends until about 2 years back. It's the first time they ever dropped dividends, and they've just been delivering the previous 10 years on all the expectations. So.
Yeah, Chris Skutter, excellent management team. They've done some internal improvements in recent times. They bought or facilitated the development of a brand new feed mill at Standerton, which is apparently, you know, beating all the production expectations, etc. So I'm quite tempted, but I'm going to go with not hot, I think, just simply because the specific current dynamics in the chicken industry still worry me a little bit with the tariff issue.
Hot or not?
Yeah, I'm going to go for not hot as well.